I want to first start off by saying that I will be referring to all in this case by their last name. Here we go. The attempted murder of Deserae Turner. Plaintiff, Deserae Turner. Defendant, Coulter Peterson and Jason Decker. Brief summary. On February 16th, 2017, Deserae Turner was lured to Smithfield Canal to be killed due to excessively texting Peterson on Snapchat. Because of this, Decker and Peterson planned to kill her. The original plan was to slit her throat, but then the plan changed, and Peterson fired a bullet into the back of Turner's head. What we know, the case facts. Date of the crime was Thursday, February 16, 2017. Victim Deserae Turner, last seen 2:30 Thursday leaving school, missing for 9 hours, and date found Friday, February 17, 2017. Events leading up to finding Deserae. Turner's father dropped her off at school. He had a business trip to attend to, so he'll be home late. He made his daughter aware or told his daughter that she had chores that she had to get done or needed to get done when she got home. Um, because of an injured horse that they had, she had extra chores to get done. Turner agreed and left for school. Turner, would text her mother on and off throughout the day, even asked her mother if she could hang out with her friends. Turner's mother responded yes, and that she needed to be home by 4:30 to take care of the horse, to which Turner agreed. When 4:30 came around and Turner wasn't home, her mother started to worry and started to text Turner because Turner was a responsible and reliable kid. But Turner did not respond to any of the text messages. 5 o'clock came around and Turner's mother informed her husband of the situation. Turner's father, before his meeting started to call and text Turner, with no reply. At 6 o'clock, Turner's mother drove to the spots where she thought teens would hang out, which was McDonald's and Sinclair. Turner's mother had friends and families reach out looking for Turner. Continued. Turner's mother then posted on her Facebook page, Turner being missing. Turner's mother then called the police while Turner's father was rushing home from a business trip. Turner's mother then received a text message from one of Turner's friends saying that she was walking along the ditch road after school. Officers then looked around the ditch road but did not find Turner. Officers then found that Turner had a possible crush on Peterson. Officer was dispatched to his home, where Peterson stated he had not talked or seen Turner, to which another name came out. Decker, who was a friend of Turner or friend of Peterson, um, uh, Peterson and Turner, um, a friend of Peterson. Turner knew Decker through Peterson. And Decker also stated that he hadn't seen or talked to Turner. When Turner's father got home, he saw the officers searching Turner's room, where they found an apology note from Turner's ex-boyfriend, making him the number one suspect. Officers were sent to talk to Turner's ex-boyfriend, while Turner's mother enlisted the help of the community via social media. The sheriff's office told Turner's parent to stay home. No more information was gained from Turner's ex-boyfriend. Continued. Investigators tried to get as much information as possible on Turner's phone by trying to get a warrant to see who Turner was in contact with. There was a GPS trace done on Turner's phone. The last known ping was at 4:31 before the phone was turned off. The ping was on a house near the canal, even given an address. They then contact and went to the homeowners. But Turner was not there. A Facebook post got the attention of a friend who then called Turner's mother. Turner's mother confirmed the post to be true. The friend then went to search near the canal where Turner's phone was last pinged. Another friend of Turner's family called wanting to help. Hence and Barfus searched for Turner to into the night, and they found Turner. Crime victim endured, shot in the back of the head. Suspect, Coulter Peterson and Jason Decker. After Turner was found, there was no evidence that um, tied the boys to Turner until authorities obtained Turner's February 16th cell phone reports. And authorities found calls between Turner and Peterson. An eyewitness reported witnessing two males walking down the road. One of the males had a multicolored book bag that matched the description of Peter and Decker, and the book bag matched the description of Turner and Turner's book bag. They looked at footage of the doorbell camera that showed um, Peterson and Decker walking past. Authorities then started questioning both Peterson and Decker, to which they said they played some video games at Peterson's house and then walked to Decker's house and played video games there. Then at some point they went to a local convenience store where they bought some drinks and snacks. Authorities um, saw or seen Peterson and Decker leaving school and walked back at 5:30. But there was some time unaccounted for, which was the same time that Turner's phone was turned off. Decker denied any involvement, even stating that Peterson left the house and he didn't know where he had been. The officers told Peterson that Turner was dead, and the officers saw a change in his body language, to which Peterson confessed to the officers that he had shot Turner, and Peterson took sole and full responsibility. Digital forensics. The cell phone was primarily used in this case. Um, Information was used to find out where Turner's phone was last pinged, which was mentioned in previous slides. They were able to see Turner's call log to Peterson, which was also mentioned in previous slides. Peterson and Decker made sure that their GPS was turned off and that their phones was on airplane mode, but their Wi-Fi was on, and authorities used their Wi-Fi signal to triangulate their location, which was where Turner was found, which placed both boys at the scene of the crime. Decker told authorities that Peterson took Turner's phone and tablet and destroyed it. Authorities searched for the devices. They then found them. Once they downloaded the files from their device, they saw messages between Turner and Peterson about purchasing a knife. Messages were also found between Peterson and Decker, where Decker manipulated Peterson into shooting Turner. But there also was evidence showing that Peterson and Decker planned this murder in advance. Other examples of digital forensics. Doorbell camera was one, which was mentioned in previous slides. The doorbell camera saw Peterson and Decker walking with the multicolored book bag. The surveillance footage from the high school, the footage found the high school does not add up with the story alibi Peterson and Deckers told the authorities. Example of digital forensics. Some example of digital forensics are phones, computers, storage devices, software, and even more. Just like DNA helps to solve a crime, digital forensics helps by using software that allows a forensic analyst the ability to pull information from devices or software that can be used to help solve a crime. Examples: text messages, phone calls, photos, documents, files, videos, and even apps. What happened next? Well, the perpetrators, Carlton Peterson and Jason Decker. Their charges: attempted aggravated murder, attempted burglary, first-degree felonies, and 4 charges of obstruction of justice and second-degree felony. Motive: Peterson was annoyed that Turner was Snapchatting him and mentioned it to Decker, and Decker suggested get rid of her. We also know, because of previous slides, that Turner had a crush on him, and Peterson felt that Turner was annoying and also very intense in her messaging him. Whose favor did the judge or jury decide? The judge ruled in Turner's favor by sentencing Peterson to 15 years to life for attempted aggravated murder, attempted burglary, first-degree felony, and 4 charges of obstruction of justice, and second-degree felony. And 6 days later, Decker or Jason received the same sentencing. A little note on the sentencing of these crimes. Um, uh, Both boys, when taking her book bag, um, Turner had money in her book bag. The money that was in her book bag, Peterson and Decker took the money, and that was the money that they used when they went to the convenience store to purchase their drink and snacks. What was the rationale for making this decision? First, the lead prosecutor, Spencer Walsh, said what Peterson and the co-defendant, Jason Decker, did was so heinous, evil, and damaging to the victim that it demanded the maximum penalty under the law. He explained how Peterson was the gunman, shooting Turner in the back of the head with a 22 caliber revolver, while Decker acted as a lookout. He described how the two defendants concocted their plan weeks in advance. Also, Judge Kevin Allen told Peterson what he did was evil, horrific, and altered the lives of many people. He said the only way the defendant could obtain redemption was by changing his life. Remaining question. Was a legal precedent set by the outcome of this case? No, there wasn't. And was a landmark case used in the decision? No, there wasn't. References. These are the references that I use to create my presentation. This is the end, and I hope that you enjoy this presentation.